Hello everyone. Next topic is conversion of DFA into regular grammar. So if you are given a diagram of finite automata, how do you convert it into regular grammar? The rule is the states are represented using QI notation. And let's say this is on input A. That means QI on A goes to QJ state. So this is denoted using QI derives QJ on A. This is how you will show. If QJ is a final state, then you will add one more production to it, that is single A. That means QI on single A reaches the final state. So using this rule, let's see one example. Suppose this is the DFA diagram given to you. Let's write the grammar or the production rules for the given DFA. Okay, so there are four states Q0, Q1, Q2 and Q3. Let's start with Q0. Q0 reaches state Q1 on 0. So Q0 on 0 goes to Q1. There are no other productions on starting from Q0. So this is the only one. Then we'll move on to Q1. Q1 on 0 reaches state Q2. Q1 on 1 is a self loop. So on 1 it is a self loop. There are only these two outgoing arrows. Then you have state Q2. Q2 on 0 is a self loop. So Q2 on 0 reaches Q2 only. Then Q2 on 1 will take you to Q3. Also, if you observe, since Q3 is a final state, that means Q2 on 1 will reach the final state. So this can also be denoted by writing single 1. Then you have state Q3. Look at the transitions of Q3. Q3 on 0 will take you to Q2. So on 0, it goes to Q2. Q3 on 1 will take you to Q1. So these are the productions for this DFA which is given. Finally, if you were to write it using 4-tuple notation, this is how you will denote. Which are your variables? All the letters that you have on the left hand side. They are all your variables. Q2, Q3. Your terminals are nothing but your input symbols, 0 and 1. Your starting symbol S is nothing but Q0 because there's an arrow shown here for Q0, and all these four are your production rules. This is how you will denote it using 4-tuple notation. Let's take one more example to understand how to convert DFA into grammar. There are 3 states, so you will be getting productions for all these. Let's start with Q0. Q0 on A will take you to Q1. Q0 on B goes to Q2. Because on B you are reaching a final state, so you will also write single B over here. Then moving on to transitions of Q1 state. Q1 on B is a self loop. Q1 on A takes you to Q2. And because Q2 is a final state, I will denote this using single A. Now for Q2, if you observe, there are no transitions that are outgoing, so we will not be writing any production rule for Q2. Now based on this, your 4-tuple notation, your variables are Q0, Q1. Your terminals are your input symbols, which is A and B. Your starting symbol is nothing but Q0 as it is shown here. And your P, these are your production rules. I hope you must have understood how to convert from DFA to regular grammar. Thank you.